like a reservoir here in Wyoming, and altitude's about 7,000 feet. Beautiful place. Decided to use one of the public facilities here. Here's the problem. You see, these outhouses here, there's a draft underneath. So, geez, how do I put this delicately? Don't think I can. If there's a breeze coming up through the outhouse in just the right way, it kind of, as you're trying to, relieve yourself, just right up there. Wow. That's cold. I was really cold. In all the wrong places. So for some reason, whatever reason, I think I already know the reason, the Republicans just weren't able to figure out how to repeal Obamacare. And let's face it, it's not so much Republicans I'm complaining about. It's establishment in general. I mean, it really isn't all that hard. If you want to repeal the thing, and if you truly trust the free market, then all you have to do is pass a one-sentence bill repealing it. Now, for those who are worried that all of their insurance is going to be dumped, no one's insurance is going to be dumped. If you look at what the Congressional Budget Office had to say, they didn't say that 14 million people were going to lose their insurance. What they said was 14 million people would choose to drop their current insurance and then shop a la carte across state lines for what they actually needed and wanted. That doesn't mean 14 million people would suddenly be left without health insurance. This is some really interesting rock formations down here. This one, in fact, looks like it's a natural bench. The free market opens us up to purchase what we want instead of government-mandated insurance telling us to buy stuff that we don't need at prices we can't afford, that were supposed to be lower but were jacked up, and there were supposed to be more insurance companies available to us, but let's face it, Obamacare was falling apart. Better to have a system where you're able to make your own decisions rather than some bureaucrat thousands of miles away in Washington, D.C. making decisions for you. He doesn't even know that you exist. There's a number out there somewhere across the country. That's who you are to him. He doesn't know what your situation is. I wonder if maybe we're just used to government running everything at this point in American history, to the point that we can't imagine the free market just taking care of itself. I mean, let's face it, insurance companies will be popping up all over the country to take your business, offering the best deals they can possibly offer you. Oh, and by the way, you were never supposed to insure every little thing. You were never supposed to insure eyeglasses or a loose filling or maybe an infection under your armpit, whatever the hell you might have. You were just supposed to insure things that are catastrophic. That's what insurance is for. It's actually cheaper to buy things with money out of pocket or by using a healthcare savings account. That's actually a far cheaper and more efficient way to buy things. Sometimes I feel like a broken record saying this. The talk I'm giving to you right now, I've said so many times. And yet still there's people out there, a lot of people who don't understand how healthcare works and are afraid to step into a system where government isn't in charge. Well, it's government that screwed up healthcare in America.
Hi.
Hey there.
How you doing?
Well, there's a couple of geese on some rocks, and I got a close-up of them.